Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the stream. Today we are back for day 2 of Wuthering Waves. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I did log in a little bit earlier today just to check something out, and there was like 20 free pulls in the mail, so I did my free pulls. Well, not really free pulls, but the first beginner banner pull. And then I managed to get the worst one out of everyone. Out of all the possible SSRs I could have gotten, I got like the worst possible one, which is this guy. He's not waifu, he's not cool, and he's apparently super weak in the meta as well. He's like the worst in all metrics.
Let's take it slow.
So yeah, let's continue on ahead and see what the game has for us. We'll start over there. Hey Digitic, welcome.
We Resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our Echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp.
Yan Yan, did you hear that?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty...
Okay. Okay. I should get my main character double tap too, actually. And her too, I guess. Glass heal damage increased by 40%. Fusion damage increase. Electro damage increase. Well, let's try the first one.
Steady there. I will protect. Everyone stand down.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Ouch.
Oh, bring it on!
Okay. I used up 40 wave plates. I assume those wave plates are like the stamina system of this game. So this is... this training ground is basically like the material grind. Yeah, wave plate costs 40. That is used up 40 there. Okay. Oops.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits.
She has a
What is your
massive
business,
ahoge.
young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
And the monk over there is coming with us.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Is it allowed?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
Wait, how do we even know her name suddenly?
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland? Mm-hmm, exactly.
Got it.
According to
I
what
don't
I've
want to bother
gathered,
asking any questions.
Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of
All right.
course.
Wait, what's up there? Avoid pavement, grass, stairs, and ponds. Crap. Nearly got on the pavement. This is so not elegant. There's no more hook points to. Oh, there. Any more? Okay. Okay. There you go.
Lucky me, lucky you. Think you can catch up?
Okay. Screw the side quest for a bit. Just gonna continue doing the main quests.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Man, Yang Yang's VA isn't very immersive.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person?
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away. He must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
I don't feel much emotion for my character. It's like she's not in the game. She's supposed to be a robot. Sadly, no. She's supposed to be an actual flesh human.
Sure, we will.
Yeah, she does sound like an android or something.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Kind of reminds me of Cosmos from Xenosaga, except Cosmos is actually meant to be a robot. And meant to sound artificial. Sensor. What is sensor? Okay. They told me what the sensor is, but how do you use it? Alt C? Nope. X Z V B? Nope. N M Q? Nope. E? Nope. P? Nope. Y H? What? The sensor module in utility. Is it something I access? Oh hey Million Moon, welcome. More gotcha. So how does it feel? Is this the Genshin killer? I don't know, I feel like Genshin is the Genshin killer. For me at least. This game needs to convince me it's not Genshin for me to decide if I want to play it or not. It's trying really hard to be Genshin though. But I can see some things that make it slightly better than Genshin, but slightly. So I'm not sure if it's worth playing over those slight changes, if you know what I mean. How do you activate the sensor? Utility. Where do you see utility? Oh, there, utilities. Oh. So there's grapple, there's sensor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so is it just numpad? No, it's not. How do you open up the wheel thing? Hold left click? Nope. Hold right click? Nope. How do you use the utility bar? Ugh. The tutorials need some work. The tutorial for that sensor is so utterly worthless. I'm basically figuring shit out on my own at this point. Through trial and error. Try holding a grapple button, maybe that... Oh. Nope. That didn't work. Hold space, hold control. Nope. Alt. Nope. Shift.
Let's take it slow.
Caps lock definitely is not working. Tab. Okay, so tab is the utility button. They should have... This should have been the first tutorial. And the tutorial should remind you. Okay. Levitator. What is this? Levitator is not doing anything. Okay.
I will protect.
Wait, how to open this chest? And then the third one over there. Yep.
What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Oh, please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
These thingies. Why does she
A
speak like
damage
that?
detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with your kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice. Rover, Yang Yang, please step back as I handle them.
Fine, you asked for this.
We're begging you! Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
No.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacon?
Wait, what? How is this supposed to work? Oh. What's this? Mysterious old man. Skipping this dialogue. I honestly don't care what he has to say. Oh wow. What is this? Okay. So we have a 2D side-scroller. Minigame! Those are thorns. Oh my god.
Let's take it slow.
Oh, that kills me. Never mind. Oh, there's a... Okay. I think having T as a button is so bad for this side-scrolling section because it's the same finger you use for the D button, which is to progress forward.
Excited for what's inside? Aren't you adorable?
Okay. Let's try this with a better understanding now. Oh shit.
Let's take it slow.
Okay. There we go.
The more the merrier.
But the lore. If the game had better storytelling, I'd be more interested in the lore. Hate doing bots. I miss bugs. Yeah. Bots do suck. Ooh, what's this?
I'll fire it up.
Swift and resolute.
Okay, absorbing this lizard thing. Apparently, these Pokemon capture things. That's the gearing for this game. So you capture these creatures, and they actually give you stats and shit.
I will protect. Oh. Steady there.
Fish and John Rock. What's up with my eye? Why is it? I think my eye is getting dry or something. So far, I don't feel much difference with the playstyle between characters. I'm not sure if it's because it's early game, but I feel like one skill button and one ulti button is way too little for each character. What's this? Carapace Engine 0.
No biggie.
Ouch.
Just a scratch. Victory, guide my blade. Time to focus.
Oh shit, that hurts.
Oh, bring it on! Flame on!
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Oh, bring it on!
Okay.
Think you can catch up?
Let me swap team members around. Let's
I will do my best to help
put her
everyone.
back there. Let's give her a slightly better gun. Slightly better sword. Attack. Max stamina boost. Okay. Okay, so leveling up my data bank actually increases my max stamina. That's good. Hero of Justice.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Oh, levitate.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Yeah, shows her Midnight Rangers badge.
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handled with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following orders and striking enemies. But in the rear, personnel must juggle numerous tasks: supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
Like I said, it's not a big...
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
The guy just disappeared. We helped made him disappear.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath. It's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry. They've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover soon.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Okay, level 6. Main story quest at least gives a lot of account EXP. Okay. Withering Frontline. Oh, I have more than 10. I can do a temple. Yeah, so I googled to see which one's the best to get, and everyone seems to be saying Verina's the best because she's the only healer so far in the game. So yeah, let's attempt to pull for her. I'll likely have to pity though.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
New character. Let's try her out. Whoops. Team.
Where to? I can lead the way for you. Ha! Ha!
1, 2, 3. That's about it. Okay.
Upswing.
It's just an upswing. Okay. Let's level her up too.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is A mangosteen?
A
It's a
grenade?
type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resource. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old, the hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. Zhuyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales,
How does my main
he
character
longs to
know
join
that
the
this person
military
doesn't want
and
to leave?
aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords.
I feel like there's a lot of missing links in the dialogue trees. My character suddenly knows random information that he's not supposed to know yet.
The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities. I do share some of Zhuyan's feelings. However, Zhuyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Zhuyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted.
So you beat him
I
up?
didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? All tangles untied, all glare tempered, all dust smoothed. It is like a deep pool that never dries. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but Zhuyan still couldn't take a single blow from me. After his defeat, Zhuyan seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, it's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the quartermasters that the mangosteens are We haven't reached the front lines yet. But I
Quarter
can
must have
already
said no such
smell
thing.
the iron in the air. I sense.
General!
Oh, the current 5-star dude.
facade.
What's up with the camera? Can't see shit.
Retreat to advance. Time to fight back.
Oh my god, this enemy's annoying as hell.
Facade. Unstoppable. Tell truth on the side. Wind Rider.
Do I have like infinite ultis?
Retreat to advance. Tell truth with the side. Fear no more. You worry. Break! Tell truth on the side. Bide the time. Time to fight back. Tell truth on the side. Finale. Wind Rider.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You're a...
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
Woman in red? What woman in red? I didn't see any woman in red.
an imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all. The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away.
I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like the dialogue in this game is very broken. They need to fix it.
It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tian was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is. Resonate with tacit discords?
All I said was there's something inside me. And what she got from that was resonate with tacit discords.
Rover?
According to Baija, the leaves showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is... Teacher Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams be Rover. Perhaps you can get...
Okay.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't...
Test of field special bonus. Each test of field has a unique special buff. The test of field located in the central planes generates concerted energy, which recovers concerted energy and deals AoE damage to it costs intro skill.
And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Upswing. Cool. Ha! 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 Cool. Eradicate.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Guide my blade. Upswing. Ha! Let's get this over with. Scarlet. Perfuse.
Time for some hot action! Heads up!
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Okay.
I think I found something, Rover.
The heck are these?
Watch out! Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. Help. Brother. Brother. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, this one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of Rover. I think it seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. The village is crying. Something truly awful must have happened here. And the victims are based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. That didn't happen all too long ago. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been. There must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the. Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, let's. The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Look, there are many footprints here. Someone was injured.
Why is it the way she said it sounds like she's being sarcastic?
Ritualistic wooden plaques. Why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines, and they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities, and no one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others. And there is one particularly insane overseer, a man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen they belong to this one overseer I'm talking. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows? Huh?
The cat's a trap.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent.
His dialogue got cut short.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really care about. Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up. or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see.
I see a red obelisk in the distance.
As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that.
I mean, that's the first thing I saw.
Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Cobble page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of dry paper with childish handwriting. Hi, I'm blank. Found a new home and a nice uncle gave me a cool new book to write in. Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey to find this new place. I asked when mommy and daddy will catch up with me, and uncle said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grows peaches. Not many people from here go to the big city though. Just want mommy and daddy to come find me quick. Today is my birthday. Everyone's being really nice saying I'm lucky charmed because I keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy and everyone likes me lots. We ate cake and noodles and I got presents too. It's been 4 hours since I saw mommy and daddy though. Hope they come back. Will they come back? This marks my 4th birthday here, and our village had made it official I'm his daughter now. But before that, everyone's already been taking care of me and shared with me delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of the Chishi village, and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people, even though my powers are still small. I'll do my best to continue protecting the village from being invaded by test discords.
Our story begins here.
It's like some cult.
Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many. And each person, whatever you learn from it, is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, this village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a...
Optional questions, Gar.
Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat? Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
Oh, I can actually just attack him. Maybe I can question him for more tips. That's what the optional is for.
What is... I see. A clever move, but I'm not telling you more. Not yet. Wouldn't want our first conversation. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
The tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each holding a wish from someone. The words on most of the notes were soaked and no longer readable. Will this reader work? Then I wish I could stand up again. Money. I want so much money I can't spend for the rest of my life. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. My legs really grew back. No, Mother just died and she left me a sum of money, but I don't want my wish to come true with this. I want Mother back. I want back. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again, and I can't move my body without. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Please, 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 don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is blank really what we all blank wanted?
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed. Bowing their heads, they no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
Make sure you listen and memorize the lore. There might be an exam that gives 30 crystals. Wait, seriously? But it's only 30 crystals. I don't care.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
As you lean in closer to look, you can make out some blurry text. Words like monster, witch, banisher, and all her fault are written thickly on the wall. Crumpled page from a children's book silently resting on the ground.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth.
Those NPC's voice has more emotion than that girl with you. I know, right?
Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the Black Lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the White Lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
The shepherd, right? No, wait, no. Might be the black lamb. The white lambs. The obvious answer is the shepherd.
Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. what price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
Their lives.
Of course, as always. Life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush. What is the truth you've uncovered?
It was murdered by its flock and a shepherd. It was executed because its flock was deceived. It survived along with all the other lambs. How am I supposed to know? The story didn't even cover this. The story said the black lamb went missing though, but I'm guessing this story is told from the point of view of the white lambs. So the white lambs are like, huh, where the hell the black lamb goes? That means it wasn't killed. I guess it survived. But the other lambs, I don't think they survived. This story is too vague. The common sense answer was it would have to be murdered because Shepherd probably wouldn't let it live. But the story never said that it was murdered. I'm gonna flip a coin. I honestly cannot pick between number 1 and number 3. So heads I pick 3, tails I pick 1. And it's a heads, so I pick 3.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. Someone came to their rescue, and they all made it out alive.
Really? Oh,
nope.
You're such a good little lamb. So innocent, so sweet. Do you really believe a hero would show up? Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment.
Oh, so they lynched the black lamb.
From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover?
It still has no conclusion.
What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Well, boss fight. Or not.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces. What are the sounds? Such speed. Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it! The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors!
Ouch.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Oh, bring it on!
action! Rover!
Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble?
You know, I feel very disappointed. His whole story has no conclusion still.
The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. We'll meet again. In the not too distant future.
I was so invested in a complete waste of
They're
time.
gone. Should we go after them? No. Don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you soon.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. Rover. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Huh.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Look, the water is going down.
Oh, connection error, I think. Wow, that connection error is annoying. Oh my god.
Cherish every gain.
Oh, bring it on! That's up.
Ow.
Strike from the shadows. Remnants of the past.
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. That tree. Please, save us. Are you trying to tell us about... Where did it go?
June 19th. Today a strange man came to our village. He said I can call him my brother if I don't mind. He was really friendly, but for some reason he felt different from the people in the village. He seemed to know a lot about me, and he even said we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier. He said he then asked, "What will you do if you were the little black lamb?" Before I could think of a reply, he had already left with a cryptic, "See you next time." I told father about it, but he said no one like that had ever visited our village. Who could he be? Sir, I'm so sorry. Smudge water stains. If only I weren't so weak, I could have driven away the tested discords. If CC didn't have to protect me, there must be a way. Father said I can manipulate the frequency of tested discords in humans. CC, I'm so sorry you took you look like this now. It's only temporary. I'll do everything I can to return you to what you were before. I know you can still hear me. Father promised me he'll surely find a way to help. It's been 3 months since the incident. Father doesn't seem to remember I'm still keeping a diary. He gave the notebook to me, but he found out I'd been writing about everything. He'd be so mad. He orders me to do what he says and use my powers to recombine frequencies of tacit discords. But if anyone finds out about the truth, that CC who went missing actually died trying to protect me, and then I turn her into a horrifying tacit discord. They'll see me as a monster. I'll be banished, and no one will ever understand or accept me. With what I can do, no one except him. But will the dead really come back through frequency manipulation? And if so, what will happen if their shattered souls trapped inside their new bodies? I really don't know. Every day I feel more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those types of discourse Father has brought back. I can't shake the feeling that something's very wrong, but I'm trapped like a moth to a flame. Unable to escape this dark path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the tension and unease here. I'm not allowed outside anymore, and when I ask why, he brushes it off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed, The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murderer is what? Is that what they're calling me now, or perhaps my father too? At this point, what difference does it make? After all that has happened, can someone come save me? If I must pay the price for TC village, if there is a god, I hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary entry, you see a message in another handwriting. Seems you're the luckier one.
That girl just wanted to save her village, but those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Sorry, Rover. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, what was the diary's owner longing for? Was it my apologies? I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies, but I still lack It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. I cannot stop the lament. Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any. Yes. Let's go back.
I still don't get what the hell happened here. Pioneer podcast. Skipping all this dialogue. Okay, that's daily done, I think. I just realized this crab thing has a car on it. Rover's crit rate is increased by 15% for 7 seconds when costing residents a skill resonating flashes or blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. For reaching a higher SL3 phase, you will have the opportunity to gain more rewards after defeating enemies or clearing sonar spheres. However, be warned that enemies you encounter will also become more dangerous, vice versa. Okay. Level up a resonator to level 30.
This power. It's mysterious yet reassuring nonetheless.
Kinda wish they nerfed the aim on bots. I mean, that's in their name, right? Aim bots. Upgrade a weapon to level 30. Okay, let's upgrade her weapon. Oh, kind of send. Where? The port city of... Is this it? Port city of thought. Make them like the white bots from Star Wars, the blind droids. Okay. Interact with randomly. Okay, okay.
Speeding up. Different.
Okay, okay. I'm starting to learn some new stuff with the combat.
Storm, hear my command!
Okay. Boss challenge. I wonder if the banner PT transfers to the next banner. Oh, Pioneer Podcast is their battle pass. Get a bank level. Stamina limit boost increase. Bundles. Level bundles. A level 10 supply pack. Free. Reach unit level 14 to unlock. Okay. $80 convenes, guaranteed. It doesn't say if the pity gets transferred to the next banner. Every 4-star, blah blah blah. It's on the next 4-star. Okay. You can piece out the gold. Blah blah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any soft pity as well. It's just hard pity, and I don't think. I don't think the pity transfers. At the very least, it doesn't say if it does. I don't know how to feel. I might give this game another day or so, but I'll likely do it off stream. As it is right now, there's a very high chance I might just drop the game. But I might give it a bit more of a chance off stream. Probably tomorrow. I'll play it off stream and see what I think about the game overall. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. So yeah, thanks guys for joining me tonight's stream. I will likely stream Grand Blue Fantasy Relink tomorrow. I did a lot of AFK farming, and my Toya now has all the sigils that she needs. So I actually just need to do grinds to... I need to actually control her while grinding to actually fully upgrade her weapon. And then I can do some Lucilius fights with her. So yeah, thanks guys for joining me tonight's stream. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. I will stream again tomorrow, so hope to see you guys there. With that said, see ya.